Do you remember what it was like to feel fully alive? When was the last time that you felt that over the last year? What were those memories? How often did you feel the goosebumps? The goosebumps in every cell of your body. I know life is so hard right now. It's so easy to get sucked into the negatives, get sucked into the worries and the crazy stuff going on in the world. Getting sucked into the news, into the media, infinite scrolling. And then, of course, we have all of the pressures, the expectations of life with a crazy dose of all of the rules that we picked up throughout our whole lives. Many of which are 20 years out of date. So how do we get back to aliveness? And I mean something that goes really deep, something that lights us up inside. Feels like it's on the level of our identity and who we really are. And all that energy projecting out of us, creating, inspiring other people, chasing our dreams. That to me is living fully alive. A life full of growth, expansion. How can we get there again? How can we get there again before life gets in the way, this worry, this constant roller coaster of negativity eating away at our body and our mind and our thoughts? And the sad thing is, I feel like we get so many reminders every week almost of people close to us or friends or family or friends of friends that we lose. Anxiety is pulling us down, mental illness is growing, and we're struggling to deal with the pressures and expectations of life. Even when we start entrepreneurial journeys to build our next dream, it's going to take a lot of courage, a lot of learning, a lot of journeys, a lot of failures. We have to learn that failure is not a bad thing. Failure is part of growing. But what a journey it is. Every time I hear that sad news or negatives, I add it onto my reminder list and the fuel to my fire that we must live life with no regrets and we must chase our dreams. We crave growth. When I was younger, I was so shy, to the point that people can't believe it these days. I love to be a social adventurer. But when I was little, this wasn't the case. I was shy and I was a follower. And even though I was always so happy, there's a big difference between happiness and aliveness. And so it was only after the end of my marriage that I made this commitment. I made this commitment to never be small, never be a follower again. And sometimes it takes these big, massive life changes to finally take the leap into aliveness. But oh my, when you do, it's gonna feel like the best journey of your life. It's not going to be pretty all the time. It's going to be a beautiful roller coaster of life with ups and downs, wins and failures, but oh my God, it's going to be the best thing ever. But the thing is, you don't need that trauma to start to unleash your power and feel alive again. You can do it today without the hitting rock bottom. That aliveness and electricity inside ourselves and our body, we crave connections. And instead of chasing goals that were just given to us and the paths that we are supposed to take, who we are supposed to be, we must chase goals that have a deep electricity inside us, attached to our identity of who we truly are, because that identity of yours is still there, even if it's covered up by the crazy roller coaster of life right now. And I always think, when it comes to living each day fully alive, there's not one day to wait. It should always be today. And so, my friends, begins the path of courage. But this is the exciting thing. It's not a path of perfection or doing the right thing all the time or making everyone happy, making everyone like you. It's a path of tiny steps and consistency towards something that makes you feel incredible with wins and failures along the way. It's about building your goals, building your dreams, building your business, and building that on top of your why, on top of your purpose, on top of who you really are. It's a journey of putting aside and letting go the rules and the expectations and the people that don't serve you anymore and the people that take your energy away. No matter what you've been through, how you feel about yourself right now, just know that the journey of courage and being whoever you want to be, achieving any goal or dream you want to achieve is always available to you right now, every day, again and again. It will offer its hand out to you. And this is your game to reach out, take it, and step into action. It's a game of how you feel about yourself inside your mind, It's a game of not believing every thought that comes inside your head that tells you you can't do this, because those thoughts will always be there, but we don't have to give them power. As Tom Bilyeu always says, action cures all. And when you take steps towards your dreams that make you feel alive, the only game left is just to keep going on and on and on forever. And then realigning regularly to your meaning again as it changes over time, your purpose. And again, just tiny steps keep going. So just imagine that version of you. That version of you that's experiencing those dreams, whether it's traveling the world, finding the love of your life, having a thriving business that means so much to you that it lights up the aliveness, the deep purpose, and the meaning inside you. So much that it gives and helps, it uplifts and inspires other people in the world and makes this world a better place after we are gone. And usually this journey of courage, this journey of aliveness will start with letting go of anything and anyone that holds you back. And combine that with you making courageous choices not to listen to your own negativity and not to listen to other people questioning your dream. Because you, my friend, are capable of anything today. And then all it takes is one step over and over and over again. So I invite you today to close your eyes. Picture that dream that gives you the most goosebumps, the most aliveness, the most alignment to who you are. The thing you've been saying for many years, I've always wanted to, but I can't because. And then today, take one tiny step with courage, without